Hello, Father Hagerty here, pastor of St. John Paul II Parish here in Harrisburg, inviting you to come along with me on the journey of Lent. Lent begins on February 22nd with Ash Wednesday Mass, and I love the season of Lent. It's one of my favorite seasons. It's an opportunity to walk with Christ in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, to fast, to pray, to give alms, and with this we grow in relationship with Jesus, and the season of Easter then becomes so incredibly beautiful because we died with Christ and now we rise with Him. I know you also love the season of Lent. And in fact, I was looking at our Mass numbers during the season of Lent, and it usually increases about 20% more people coming to Mass. And so I know you have a desire to find Jesus just like I do. And I say we do it together in the season of Lent. I want to tell you about some opportunities of how we can do that. First of all, with the season of Lent, we want to walk with Christ, so that's what we're going to do. Stations of the Cross, every single Friday. We'll begin doing that after Ash Wednesday. That Friday evening, we'll be doing Stations of the Cross. We can walk with Christ, to die with Him again, to rise with Him. And as we try to follow Him, we might get lost. That's why we have the search. The search will be our time of education and retreat time, really, over the season of Lent. So those who want a little bit more, growing in their relationship with Jesus, have a retreat-type experience, we're going to have every Wednesday doing what's called the search. Here's the book here along with it. There's some different videos. I'll be doing some teaching along as well with that, and there'll be small group opportunities. It'll be a lot like the Canyon. However, we'll be doing it every single Wednesday throughout the season of Lent. If you can't make all of them, that's fine. Come as many as you can. And please sign up online so we can plan for our numbers. So, the search, we found our Lord, we're walking with Him, and you know, sometimes when we come to church on the weekend, we're searching for Jesus. Where's the tabernacle? Well, that will no longer be the case. And in fact, in the season of Lent, I am very excited that we'll begin having Jesus in a tabernacle at the Mass, whether it's at the high school or at Shalom Lutheran. We'll have a portable tabernacle. This one here is made out of wood. It's very light and easy for us to be able to move it around. And so I'm very excited that we can have Jesus here present with us in the Blessed Sacrament. So when you come early for Mass and you want to pray, there's Jesus with you at the end of Mass, etc. And we can begin all the practices of having Jesus with us present, whether it's genuflecting and things of that nature. And so the whole season of Lent, I'm really going to be focusing in on the Eucharist in this year of the Eucharistic Revival and talking about Jesus and His presence with us. We don't have to search any longer. He's with us in a very special way. Some other dates I want to make sure you're aware of is, again, Ash Wednesday begins with Mass on February 22nd, 7 a.m. in the morning, 7 p.m. And on March 24th, when we have Stations of the Cross that Friday, we're going to have an ice cream social. That's right, ice cream in Lent. How the heck does that work? Well, it's the beginning of the solemnity of the Annunciation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. And so we'll have ice cream that evening after the Stations of the Cross, because solemnities, you don't have to keep your Lenten fast. So if you give up ice cream for all of Lent, you don't have to do it on the solemnity, which begins that evening. So we'll have ice cream after the Stations of the Cross. That next week, on March 31st, we'll have our famous fish fry. I've been hearing about it the whole time. I'm really excited for it. All kinds of people come, because this isn't just fish sticks from Vandecamps. This is real good fish. This is walleye wild caught by fishermen in our area, and they season it differently. I hear it's a tremendous thing. So I'm looking forward to that. I'd love to see you there. And in fact, it's a wonderful event to invite other people to come to, people who aren't Catholic or those who haven't been in church in a long time. It's a great way to get their foot in the door for them to learn a little bit more about their faith, because hey, we all want to find Christ in a deeper way during the season of Lent. And then we move into Holy Week. Holy Week begins on April 2nd with Palm Sunday. Easter Sundays on April 9th, but right in the middle there, we're going to go to confession as a parish family on April 4th with our penance service. So I invite you to join me in the season of Lent, and then we will glory in the Easter resurrection on Easter Sunday morning. God bless you, know my prayers for you, and let us begin the season of Lent.